Alright, let's go. Here in the pink, in the northern side of the river, we have Anemiashoes playing as the Ottomans again. Looking at this side of the river, nothing really stands out other than the ridiculous number of passageways the river now has. And I've really liked Mongolian Heights. I think it makes the river very important.
I really didn't like Mongolian Heights, but I find that the new version is much more tolerable.
Okay, and here in the south we have BOI playing the Chinese in the color green.
New nerfed Chinese. Also, they're not really nerfed. Like, oh yeah, did Anemia go for? He went for a military school. Yeah, he did.
Military school early on, yeah. He got the 50 stone that he needed. 50 stone is the cost of the military school. This is gonna be tough for BOI to defend.
Thankfully, he has a forward goal to harass.
Oh, wait, he doesn't have a back gold.
Yep.
But Anemia has a forward stone.
But I think you
But it
always
also has
have
this one.
you always have a gold spawn in the corner on this map, which is up on the cliffs. So you can always fall back to that if it really comes to it.
And he's got this one. He also, BOI also has this one. But let's see if he scouts that first.
Yeah. In this matchup, would you go for fishing? Like, would you go for a dock?
In the old version when we only had 3 crossings, yes. Because you can easily close the crossings, and then the fishing and the army there would have granted you a huge advantage. Here, with so many crossings, it would take so much just to get the walls up.
I feel like against China, you can do that potentially, because they probably want to go for song first, and that takes like 6 minutes, and by that time, your fishing eco already paid off.
Yeah, I'm not 100%.
Completely wrong. And
Like-
if you're going for military school, you probably don't do it because you can't do both.
Yeah.
And your age up is gonna be like 6 minutes as well.
Age up with age up. Okay, let's see what this guy accomplishes here. He's going for the stone.
Didn't he scout that? What does Anemia see?
Oh
He
no,
doesn't
he
know the
did
gold
not.
is there. Oh no!
Where is Anemi scouting? Oh no, he's taking the sheep from his side.
Yeah, also, is Mongolian Heights still double sheep spawn? Is there double the amount of sheep here than usual?
I believe so, yeah.
And both players only went for 1 scout. I mean, they probably don't know that. But yeah, you can go double scout here, and it's actually.
I think Anemia knows that, but I also think Anemia really wanted to do very aggressive spearman build and just overwhelm BOI.
Commit for 1. If you're gonna go for the spear, just scout where you're attacking.
Comes the other one. Is he gonna scout with the spears, maybe?
I'm gonna fight that wolf. No.
Leave the mighty infantry alone. Okay, BOI going for the Imperial Academy first. I don't mind that too much.
Yeah, the spears aren't really dangerous per se, and I mean he already has 180 gold, and he can get more just through the taxes, so he doesn't mind that this gold is denied. And afterwards, he can just drop a barbecue on it.
Drop it off. Drop it off. Ooh, no, you're gonna mine more. You just get attack.
What I do mind here is that BOI didn't get a mill. He's just harvesting sheep without a mill, so that's a ton of taxes that went out of the window.
Oh, boy's getting going with barracks. Fighting fire with fire here.
He's up. And now, what's he doing?
Cheers to the follow, Anemia. We just finished the third game. Nice. To the village. Nice. Ah, he's gonna kill the wolf after all. That wolf is annoying. Okay, but he has spears everywhere. You can contain.
Yeah, these spears should be on the goal.
You can contain much, but all of the spears together on the gold. But now boy has all of the gold that he needs. Oh, here's a spear from boy. Both players with Dark Age spears.
No upgrades queued. Okay, boy, real quick, for China, you want that mill at the start so you can supervise it with your imperial official, so you get 20% more food from it. That's basically the main thing, and then you also every time you drop off once, you get +1 gold in that building that your imperial official can then collect later as taxes. So just get a mill next time. Can be right on top of your town center and drop off from your sheep there. Boy is out of. I mean, this is his last sheep. He needs to move out.
Yeah, just having the imperial official collecting tax right away. So let's see what we got here. We got a blacksmith. The military school is producing the Sipahi faster. He's going with range as well.
Nemia is set up well for this. Does he have a barracks? I didn't see.
No, that's a range.
No barracks, so that's why he's fighting with Dark Age spears. Eventually you want to change that, but right now it's fine if you just go Mars Archer. And he's not going Mars Archer, and he's going a Sipahi against the spears on the other side.
Bold.
Confident. Okay.
Bold.
Boy just magically conjured a few more sheep, which is nice. Not harvesting them on his mill, which is not so nice.
Yeah, he's also got his imperial official just collecting tax. So it wouldn't make much of a difference anyway. It would make a difference on the tax the mill would have.
Yeah, what you want to be doing is like that first imperial official.
Oh, Anemia going to the dock.
Oh, nice. First imperial official should be supervising until your gathering building hit 40, and then you drop off once and immediately supervise again. And your second one can run around and collect. Probably your third one. Let's be real. Boy, getting the wheelbarrow. No, Anemia didn't get any eco upgrades. He's just legging it to Castle Age right now.
I'm at the Imperial Armory. Produces siege weapons for free with a longer training time. Oh, let's see what's going on here. A little bit of an annoyance here with the spears. Boy here with an army of 4 spearmen. 5 spearmen. There was one hidden. Where's the army from Nini? He's got 2 Sipahi.
I mean, he's going fast Castle Age. He doesn't need an army right now. But
No, he sees this. Boy probably wants to get the castle. Is not unsung yet. This is certainly strange.
yeah, he doesn't seem to have a lot of experience with China. Like he's not supervising his gathering.
Yeah, when like you went with the academy, you can get imperial officials.
Like that's the main reason China is so broken, because you get 20% more resources.
You only have one. He only has one. Yeah.
I'm still annoyed that you have to switch out of caster UI to check how many imperial officials there are.
Right, there we go. Bit of an army forming here for Anemiashoes.
If you're Anemia here, what's your game plan right now? You're in Castle Age, your opponent is not. What do you do?
Let's see what he's got. Yeah, because now BOI is going he's going castle, but you don't know, he doesn't know that.
Okay, now the spear knows.
Ooh, now the spear knows, but he's getting attacked. Getting cannoned. He got out of the way. That was nice.
But yeah, if you're ahead of your opponent, I mean, Anemia immediately went for the relics again, which I like. It's great, but he didn't really have an attack plan. Like, you can do a pretty cool timing attack if you're Castle Age. Just drop like 5 barracks and overrun them with men-at-arms. There's no unit that counters that. Just food for thought for next time. So how's that fishing eco doing over there?
It's going. He's got the one fishing boat. They're going for all of the relics. Shift clicking the imam's bag, which isn't good. I also started setting up a cycle through key. Put it on the Fs, F1 through 4 to cycle through stuff.
Yeah, I have the cycle through the religious units on my mouse 5 button. Because I
one of the side
keep
keys.
losing track of my monks.
Same. Just there holding the relic where the relic was.
And the other key is for cycling through scouts, but eventually the key just goes dead, and well, I wonder why that is.
Okay, adding another military school.
Boy's Castle Age here, and she has 5 Dark Age Spearmen. Okay, no, I think they're Feudal Spears now.
Yeah, they are fiddle spears, and no upgrades on them though. Are we gonna see some Nest of Bees? The Nest of Bees is still very good.
Hope we're gonna see some units. Anything really.
An archer here for Anemia.
Anemia is getting the upgrades, but he has a ton of resources in the bank and he's not actually spending them.
A lot of villagers here on gold. So if you're a boy, would you get Song now? Oh, speaking of the devil, here's a blacksmith.
I mean, I'd probably drop that Barbican anyway, because it's a pretty good fortification, and I drop it on the forward gold, because I'm expecting to be overrun any second now.
Here, I think, taking both golds, right?
Yeah, but what I also do is, like, I want to scout my opponent, and I'm also probably dropping, like, 3 archery ranges, because...
Oh, second TC from Anemia. See the worker count per resource. 19 on wood, and he has no wood. Yeah, he's building siege, alright.
Military schools are...
Military schools are working.
Did you know that you can actually switch them off? Like you can, if you don't pay attention and you try to double click something, you can actually switch them off so they don't produce.
Yeah, you can. You can, yeah.
Not that that ever happened to me.
But sometimes you might want to turn them off when
that's why it's in the game. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have put it there because it's so easy to go wrong there as a new player.
You never know, right? Isn't this a Pahi to scout? That's pretty good. Let's see what Anemia knows. Okay, so he sees this.
Here comes the Barbican. It's a little bit backward of what I thought.
Yeah, but BOI knows nothing.
Yeah, that's basically your average China player, isn't it? Sit in your base.
Yeah, just the base build until...
There's no stone walls, or I would have said, well, he's on his way to Conqueror.
The strategizing from Anemi is right there, right? It's just a point of
I mean, he sees that forward gold and he has double
Turning.
mango, so he can threaten this, and he has double mango, so he can also siege down the Barbican if he wants to.
Barbican a little bit off to the side.
And he also sees that Barbican going up now, so he knows he's not actually behind on villagers.
Anemi on 2TC actually, so
He's on 2TC and he has how many relics? Where's the counter? 3 plus 1. So
Where is the
essentially he
counter?
is, bottom left.
ah yeah.
1
3 plus
relic
1.
is what?
Let's
2 or 3 villages on gold, I think. Not sure.
yeah. So, but the monk is right there, just holding it outside. Oh, but BOI needs army desperately. He is facing this behemoth.
There's men at arms, there's a lot of archers now, there's a few lancers coming, and there's 3 mangonels on the way. And finally there's a matter. That matter should have been here before, but there was no fighting, so it's fine.
Here's the veteran archers. I love the new art on the new civs, by the way.
Oh, the Ottoman units look so cool, especially the knights. Get elite Imperial Knights, please, they look so
Ooh, Anemia's scouting.
I mean, it's 60 military units against 9 right now.
Stuff, but there's nothing to take down buildings, so this Barbican, if BOI gets a lot of army up in the next minute or so, this Barbican might actually help them defend a lot.
Now, BOI, you could actually be getting a lot of army. I mean, if you had any food, that is. And that is,
Getting
your Imperial
stables.
officials can also supervise production buildings, so they act as like 2.5 times as fast as usual.
Ooh, 18 minutes in and we see walls. Ooh, are the Lancers? Ooh, if the Lancers get in here, then it's gonna become a problem. I think Anemi is gonna do again what he did in the first game of attacking on one side and then pushing on the other one.
BOI just queued up 10 lancers, and I like that.
And spread it together nicely between the 4 stables. If he has the eco to go into that many knights, I would add more stables.
Yeah, but he should really be adding a few walls for his completely open farming eco. But I guess that's a little late now.
Here comes the army.
Is he gonna attack at the front while all this is happening?
Just escaping here. There's another Vizier point. Are they still fighting? No. The Chinese unit seems to be a little bit faster. Oh, you wanted to get together with the Spahi. That's great. Ooh, please don't forget there was army out. Another buff by the Mateer.
That might make the fight somewhat even, but it's still 77 units against 22. First nest of bees is in the queue.
And it's gonna be a clock tower nest of bees as well, so they're gonna have a little bit more HP. I say a little bit, it's 50% more. Okay, here comes the Trebuchet. Trebuchet is one of the best units in this stage of the game. Got debated by the Bitey infantry, thought there was something going on.
I would
Okay,
say BOI's only way to survive here is to try to raid, but all the approaches are now walled.
Except this
for the
one.
middle one where all the units are floating through.
Exactly. All the units are. And this may be palisade walls, but I think it will take him enough time to put them down that Anemia would have gotten his army. back.
I mean, the only reason this game is still going is because Anemia hasn't right-clicked the enemy base yet.
Use the defensive keep. Send everybody. Build it. Let's send a few from wood.
You're gonna do it 50% faster though.
Silahı muhatara hazır. Hangilik evadini intihar eyler.
Oh no, you don't want the mateer there.
He got the vizier point to garrison his seat. That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
Arada evadi intihar olundu.
Raid.
What do you mean, tomato? What population gap? There's no population gap. You're imagining things.
You're a population gap. Now that's still the wolf. Getting debated. Okay, boy defended that little raid.
I wonder what Anemia's waiting for at this point.
It's the bees. The nest of bees is okay. Ooh, there's no Barbican.
And he's down.
Does Anemia know about the keep? He knows about the keep, yeah. Well, this keep might actually have been sent over to die.
Okay, next
That's
time,
another
Anemia,
wolf. Why is the wolf attacking the Springle?
A good question. I don't know. He likes wood apparently. Please bring one villager forward so you have a little bit of vision and know how fucked your opponent is, and then you can just move in.
Okay, boy, here's repairing. He doesn't have any stone income though. Could get like 4 villagers on this outcropping. This keep will last a long time. There's only one trap here for Anemia. Okay, he's rebuilding the farming eco.
Finally, he's getting a granary.
Now the granary was here before.
Nah, he only gathered with the mills. He basically played China without any of the Chinese bonuses except for faster building.
Oh. Okay, so this keep goes down. Hence the bees will help defend, but won't do too much.
It's going to snipe the siege, but I guess it doesn't matter.
He's repairing here, but this repair isn't gonna matter too much.
Repairing's pretty good. But he only has 80, 70, 60 stone.
Five living lancers with 4 lancers in the queue. Where are the lancers, by the way?
They're back there fighting the one spearman. He's only 88 units behind. It's fine. This is the moment where I would give my opponent the last chance to surrender before I destroy him. Anemia, better tap out now.
Okay, Boy gives in.